You place one piece of broccoli on the plate. Your child looks at it as if you have served a small tree with legal consequences. You say, "Just try one bite." They close their mouth. You mention dessert. They slide under the table. Somehow, broccoli is now in charge of the entire evening. But the problem may not be the broccoli. It may be what the broccoli has come to predict. Here is what to try instead. For many otherwise healthy young children, some picky eating is a normal part of growing up. Familiar food is predictable. It looks right, smells right, and behaves properly when chewed. A new food is a small package of unanswered questions. Is it crunchy? Wet? Bitter? Lumpy? Is it secretly touching the pasta? Important matters. Children also have limited control over much of their day. Adults decide when to wake up, where to go, when to leave, and why shoes are apparently required. Closing their mouth is one decision they can make very efficiently. This does not mean every food refusal is a calculated power play. A child may be cautious about unfamiliar tastes, smells, textures, or simply the pressure surrounding the meal. And that is where the natural parent response can accidentally make things harder. You are worried. You want your child to eat well. So you encourage, negotiate, count bites, offer rewards, or prepare an emergency second dinner. All understandable. But if every new food arrives with intense attention, the child can learn a simple pattern. Unfamiliar food predicts pressure. Refusing ends the uncertainty, or moves the negotiation towards something familiar. The broccoli is no longer just broccoli. It is an exam. The no-pressure trick is to change the goal of the first encounter. The first goal is not eating. It is familiarity. Start by serving one food your child usually accepts, together with a very small amount of the unfamiliar food. Small means genuinely small. 1 pea, a thin piece of carrot, a crumb-sized taste of something new. This is not a portion. It is an introduction. If having the new food on the same plate is already upsetting, use a separate little learning plate. The food can be nearby without touching anything else. Dinner does not need a surprise contamination subplot. Then, remove the demand to eat it. You can say, "You don't have to eat it. It can stay on the learning plate." That sentence is not surrender. It tells the child that the food can exist without creating a battle. Next, make exploration broader than tasting. A child can look at the food, smell it, touch it with a fork, break it open, or describe whether it is smooth, rough, soft, or crunchy. You might ask, "What do you notice?" Not, "Do you like it?" "Do you like it?" demands an immediate verdict. "What do you notice?" allows curiosity. The child may still announce that the cucumber is wet and suspicious. That is information. You can also build a bridge from something familiar. If your child accepts one type of bread, try a slightly different shape or texture. If plain pasta feels safe, place a tiny amount of sauce beside it before mixing anything together. One small change, not a culinary ambush. Then repeat the exposure on another day, without keeping score. Children often need many calm encounters with a food before it feels familiar. Progress may be smaller than a clean plate. The child tolerated it nearby, touched it, smelled it, licked it, took a tiny taste, and decided with great seriousness that today was not the day. Those steps still count. Meanwhile, let your child see you eating the food without performing a vegetable commercial. You do not need to stare at them while saying, broccoli is incredible." Children can detect a marketing campaign. Just eat together when possible. Talk about ordinary things. Let the food be part of the meal rather than the main family crisis. This approach does not mean becoming a 24-hour short-order restaurant. Predictable meals and snacks still help. The adult can decide what food is offered and when. The child can decide whether to eat and how much from what is available. Including at least one familiar food keeps the meal approachable without guaranteeing a completely separate menu after every refusal. And avoid turning dessert into payment for vegetables. That arrangement teaches the child that one food is unpleasant work and the other is a salary. Now, an important distinction. This general approach is for ordinary picky eating, not every feeding difficulty. Speak with a qualified health professional if your child is losing weight, has pain, regularly coughs or struggles while swallowing, frequently gags or vomits, becomes extremely distressed around food, or is eating an increasingly narrow range of foods. No single trick is appropriate for every child. Age, development, sensory needs, health, and family circumstances matter. But for many everyday food battles, the useful shift is simple. Stop asking, "How do I make my child eat this right now?" Ask, "How can I help this food become familiar without making it a fight?" Serve a tiny amount. Keep one familiar food available. Remove the demand. Encourage curiosity. Repeat calmly. The broccoli may not be eaten tonight, but it no longer has to run the meeting. Less guessing, more understanding. Subscribe for clear, practical explanations of the moments that make parenting feel impossible.